Hello everyone. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment saying where you're from and when you watched. That way, YouTube will continue to show you stories like this. Now, let's get started. After that night, I stopped sleeping. Every time I closed my eyes, I would hear it. A guttural whisper crawling into my ear like cold breath. I see you now. It wasn't just sound. It was as if something was sinking into my brain, exhaling into my skull, pulling me down into a place too dark to resist. I tried to rationalize it. Maybe it was stress from work. Maybe exhaustion, sleep-deprived hallucinations, I told myself. But the details clung to me like damp clothes. The next night, right at 3 a.m., I heard footsteps on the ceiling, but I lived on the top floor. There couldn't be anyone up there. I pressed my ear against the wall, the one between me and room 402, scratching, not rats, not wood creaking dot fingernails, scraping lightly, slowly, dragging down. And then, right where my head was resting, I heard it, knock, knock, knock. 3 sharp taps. I recoiled so fast, I slammed into the table behind me. My phone hit the floor. My heart pounded like it wanted out of my chest. I couldn't move, couldn't scream. I turned to the mirror on the wall across from me, and that's when I saw it. The wall behind me, in the reflection, was moving, not cracking, not shaking, rippling, as if it wasn't a brick wall at all, but a membrane, a surface of something alive. I turned around quickly. The wall was perfectly still, but in the mirror, it was breathing. I yanked the sheet off my bed and threw it over the mirror. The air in the room turned heavy, pressing down on my chest like invisible hands. I didn't sleep. I didn't blink. I watched every corner until morning. I decided I'd leave the apartment for a few days, clear my head. But as I opened the door, I froze. There was a note tucked under the welcome mat. Old yellow paper, faint handwriting, trembling, almost like someone had written it with blood in their veins. The mirror is not a mirror. The wall is not a wall. Don't trust what you see. P402, I stared at the signature. P402, someone or something was playing with my mind. I rushed downstairs to speak with the building manager again, the old woman who ran the place. She wouldn't meet my eyes. Finally, she muttered, "There was a young man, kinda like you, quiet, curious. He asked about the noises, the mirror, the things behind the wall." She paused. "Then one day, he disappeared." I swallowed. They said he left on his own. But I was the one who opened the room after. It was empty, nothing inside, no furniture, no signs of life, except for one thing, a mirror, facing the wall. I felt my spine chill. She continued, voice lower now. "I covered it, sealed it, put protective charms on the door. No one's rented that unit since. But the light in there, it's always on." She urged me to move out, and I would have, if not for what happened that night. I woke up at 2:58 a.m. to a strange noise, a soft hiss. My curtains swayed, even though the windows were shut tight. Behind the curtain, I saw the outline of a person, just standing there. I moved, slowly, silently, held my breath. Then, 3 a.m., I pulled back the curtain. No one was there, but across the way, room 402's light was off. For the first time since I moved in. I didn't know why, but the question formed in my mind, like an echo from somewhere deep. If the light's off, does that mean he's in my room now? Turned around. The wall was still there. Silent, I looked at the mirror. My reflection was gone. In its place stood a black silhouette, unmoving, head tilted, staring at me with hollow eye sockets. And behind it, the wall began to open. Like a mouth, asterisk please. Like and subscribe to the channel to listen to the next episode. The entity behind the wall